Hey guys, I am going to reinforce the chicken tractor today and make it a permanent dwelling for the meat birds. Why does that seem bigger than the other? I think the wood is warped. This is going to be a permanent home for the meat birds. There we're good. And so we're putting boards on the bottom. It's odd, it seems tighter here. And then I'm going to put metal chicken wire on the bottom, and we're going to put handles on it. Yeah, this wood is warped. I might have to shave one. It might go. There we go. And then they're going to live out here permanently, because I'm tired of moving them around so much every day. And this will be so much easier to just lift up. Oh, and we're going to put wheels, but I have to find some wheels. I haven't found any yet. Oh, the other way's better. All the wood is warped. Everything's warped. I had it. I might have to shave that a little. There we go. So I'm going to use one screw and 2 nails for every board, because the floor is going to have a lot of weight from these meat birds, as well as from attacking animals with time, obviously. So this will give some extra support. Obviously the screw has the pulling power to draw it in, and then the nails have the shear strength, as I've learned from YouTube with time. I think I'm going to flip this up on its end, and then it'll be easier to get those screws and nails in. And then I'm going to nail in. It's still super light, really, really light. There we go. It's going to be fun trying to do this. As soon as we're done here, I'm going to bring out the birds, and they're going to live in their new home permanently and happily. And less work for us. Might have to shave this one a little. Oh no, see, now that one fits. Okay. Okay. And when we flip it over, I'll put the screws and nails on the other side. And then 2 nails for the shear strength. We're talking about 10 to 12 birds at a time with 5 to 7, 8 pounds a piece. That's a lot of weight on there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish these nails, and then we'll get the metal wire on the bottom. I cut out the wire and fit it on, and then I'm stapling it and twist tying it with wire. have to make it strong because all the weight of those birds is going to be on this. Then I'll get the birds out for the day, get them in here, and I can build their shelter over the top of them. It's got to be lightweight. Anyway, I'm going to keep on doing all this. That fencing tool sure is a nice tool. I use it quite often out here, even here in Michigan. Putting them in, they're waiting on their food. But there's one batch. The bigger ones are coming in too, but they're nearing slaughter size, so there won't be often that two groups of birds will be here together. And I can move this throughout the day, so this is going to be so much nicer. I might even expand it later with another cage. It's raining lightly, so I'm going to go finally have breakfast. I put the birds first this morning before myself. Got them out there and got their food and water. Now I can take a break. I'm changing the oil on my snapper riding mower, and I just put some Bardol no smoke in here. Just about this much, not very much at all. And I never used this stuff before. I would never put it in a car engine, for example, and never in an engine I want to that I'm not going to rebuild soon. So this old engine here is in bad need of being rebuilt, but I need to get it through the summer. It's smoking a little bit, so what I'm doing is hoping that this no smoke will increase the compression and get me through the summer months. So I just emptied out the oil. You warm up the engine. You can't never put it in a cold engine. Warm up the engine. I'm fortunately had to change the oil. I mean, fortunate that I am changing the oil because it was pretty bad. And I had just put that oil in here not long ago. I ran it literally. I mowed the lawn once with this after changing the oil, and I changed it today, and it was full of metal, really bad. It needed changing after mowing the lawn once. Never saw oil that bad after being freshly changed, so something's not good in here. But it runs. It starts right up on the first pull, which surprises me. So hopefully this stuff is going to do the job. No, I'm not advertising for this company. This is just me using a product I bought. And hope it works. So now I'm going to fill up the rest of the crankcase with oil, normal motor oil. I'm going to mow the lawn, see how it goes. This is a GoPro. I'm just briefly grilling inside. I was mowing the lawn and started raining with thunder. Now, of course there's not going to be any thunder while I'm standing here trying to tell you about it, but believe me, and the camera is soaking wet. Hope you heard that. I don't know how the audio is on this for thunder, but here comes another heavy storm. It's coming in waves. I gotta go inside. There is thunder and lightning. Guys, we have a lake behind the car. I don't know how well it shows up. Actually, there's standing water around the car. Can you see how deep that is? Wow, under the car. It has rained hard. I was mowing the lawn. I don't know if you can see. Oh boy, let me see if I can get around here. Hold on. I hope this lightning is done. Oh wow. Stupid ground squirrel has settled into the fire pit. Makes a mess of things. Speaking of ground squirrels, I hit a bunch of bumps. I don't know if you can see the rows from mowing. I got a little bit done before it got really bad on me. The ground squirrels make a mess of the yard. They dig up dirt from deep down and make these huge bumps, and it's rough. I shouldn't be standing out here. We've had severe thunderstorms, or thunder and lightning. It had stopped raining for a minute, so I grabbed the camera and walked out, and now it's raining again. But I guess that's pretty much the end of the day. It's 5 o'clock. It's rained for the last 3-4 hours straight. Really bad. Anyway, I was going to mow the lawn today, And I went out in the forest and I was cutting our pathways and I trimmed around the property lines, and I was going to come back and finish this after lunch, and that was the end of the day for us, I guess. Yeah, well, we need the wet rain for the plants.